It feels so rare nowadays to find someone who actually knows what they're doing with their life. They have some sort of goal, some sort of ambition, even just some sort of direction with what they want to do with their life. A lot of people, they have no clue what to do with themselves. And it's not from a lack of ambition. I'm sure you have big dreams. You want to drive nice cars. You want to live in the nice houses in the nice countries, traveling all over the world, having freedom over your time. I'm sure you have those dreams, but you don't know how to accomplish those dreams. And through that lack of clarity with what you want to do with your life, you've forgone your masculine life and you've replaced it with very, very mundane, boring tasks like you're playing video games all the time, like you're eating junk food all day, like you're doom scrolling on TikTok and Instagram for hours and hours every single day. You just want to find something to do. You know that as soon as you find what it is you want to do, you're going to put 100% of your effort into achieving that goal. You just don't know what you want to do with your life. Should I go and study in university? Should I go and start a business up, do an apprenticeship? Should I go to workforce and trade? I don't know what to do. And this lack of clarity just leads you to do nothing. You end up staying in the same spot. You actually end up going backwards because time goes forward, and if you want to stay stagnant, you actually have to go forward at the same rate that time's going forward, because the times are moving on. So if you're staying stagnant, you're actually being left behind, and you want to change that. That's why I clicked on this video. You want to find that one masculine habit that I'm going to share with you that is going to hopefully change your life around, and that is being uncomfortable. I'm not the first guy on the internet to be telling you this. I'm sure you've watched many YouTube videos from other pricks talking about this, talking about yapping and just doing your head in about being uncomfortable. But what does it really mean? And why is it the answer to all of the problems in your life? I'm going to explain. You want to know one of the worst, horrible, most gruesome, petrified moments of my life last year? It was when I did a grading class. I do Muay Thai, and mistake, shouldn't have done it. It was terrible. You can imagine our normal classes, they're like 45 minutes or something. Imagine a 45-minute class with no breaks, continuous effort, on steroids, stretched over 3 hours instead of 45 minutes. 3 hours of continuous bag work, sparring, drills, just standing in a position, doing one of these ones, doing a T3s, T5s. It was a nightmare. I remember that I was sweating so much that the sweat would go into my eyes and start stinging my eyes because sweat is salty. So the salt water from my face was stinging my eyes and I couldn't see while I was training. And it was terrible. Why did I go through that? Because it was uncomfortable. And now I have a nice story to tell, and I'm genuinely proud that I went through something that I hated. You see, in the moment I was thinking, I hate this. This is terrible. I want this to be over. But afterwards, when I took a shower and laid down on my bed, every single fiber, muscle in my body, muscles I didn't even know that I had, were sore. I was thinking to myself, damn, I really just did that. I really just went through that. I really just survived a war, like a very hard training session. I just survived that. How many people can say they went through that? How many people can actually even go through that? And I went through that. And I'm not trying to say that to boast. I'm not like some Alex Pereira or anything. But what I'm trying to say is, you see how I hated every single moment of that class, but then afterwards, I was proud of it. That's the masculine thing. You do the things that you hate in the moment. Those are the things, because you hate them in the moment, they're the ones that are going to build you up. You do the thing that's uncomfortable, and that's what makes you a better person. Does it not matter if you're in trade, if you're studying, if you're an entrepreneur making a business. The foundation of being a man is you building yourself to the best possible version of yourself. Not even as a man, you can be a woman as well. You could be doing this. You want to be the best possible version of yourself, right? That would be the dream. That would be the best possible thing. So you're not going to get there from doing things that you like, because if you do things that you like and you think that's going to get you to the best possible version of yourself, you'd be there already. But you hate yourself, don't you? You always think badly about yourself. You have terrible mental health, you have terrible physical health, you have terrible emotional health. Is that the best possible version, really? Is that how low your bar is? No. You want to set your standard high and work towards reaching that standard. And it's easier said than done. I don't want to be that guy on the internet telling you about do the hard work. And it's easier said than done. Some people, it sucks for them. I get it. I used to be in that exact same position. It hurts. It doesn't feel good. Some days you want to quit. You'd feel like, what's the point in doing all of this? What's the point in trying anyway? If I'm going to fail, I should just quit. I should just go back to mediocrity. And in those moments, I want you to remember the pain that you feel about where you could be, and then how lacking you really are, and the depression, mental health problems, the emotional problems, the physical health problems you have because of that lack of where you want to be versus where you are. That big difference. I want you to remember that. I want you to also remember that hundreds of people are doing the exact same thing that you're doing, so why can't you do it? If I could do it, you certainly could, that's for sure. And you end up like respecting yourself, and you end up doing a chase, ends up becoming an eternal run towards the finish line, because you do something that's uncomfortable for long enough, it becomes comfortable. And now then the next thing you have to do is uncomfortable. And now you have to go through that. And then that becomes uncomfortable. Sorry, it becomes comfortable. And then you go even further beyond that. And I don't know about you, that's kind of sick. Like there's things that I don't even realize is uncomfortable for me. And I'm only going to get there once I finish the level I'm at right now. Once I get comfortable doing the things that are uncomfortable for me now, then I have to reach the next level, and now new things are going to become uncomfortable for me. You're not going to be happy with yourself. You're not going to be fulfilled with your life as a man by doing things that are easy. You're going to do hard things that get you tired at night, that make you earn that night of sleep. And then when you wake up in the morning, you reflect back on your previous day and you think, I'm proud of myself for that.